Once upon a time in the kingdom of Lockington, there lived a kind and prosperous king and queen. But their happiness was short-lived. When the king's brother, the Baron of Bramble, took the throne, he made their lives miserable by imposing heavy taxes and discriminating them for their faith. So to save themselves and their newborn baby girl, the royal couple had to flee their kingdom and leave their daughter as the only heir to the throne. Years passed and the kingdom was now ruled by Sir Claudius, the wisest and oldest king that Lockington had ever seen. But he was very ill and nearing his mortal end. His cruel nephew, Sir Alonso, impatient to take over the throne, began scheming. He heavily taxed the poor and oppressed them, ignoring their cries for mercy. One day, a brave young woman named Raven heard the townspeople talking about how they had to pay an extra tax for the king's teachers, even though they didn't have to do anything for the kingdom. That seemed wrong to Raven. So she went to the king's teachers and offered them a chance to leave the kingdom without their heads. She told them that she would take the blame for freeing them, saying, "If anyone asks, I did it all for the glory of Lockington." The teachers agreed and spread the word throughout the kingdom about Raven, who had supposedly freed them from their unjust taxes. Sir Claudius noticed her bravery and called her to his court. He then revealed to her that she was actually the lost princess of Lockington, the daughter of King Henry and the late Queen Isolde. Of course, Raven didn't believe him at first, thinking that she was just a lowly servant girl. But the king insisted, and so she hesitantly accepted the role of the princess. Alonso, however, wasn't so convinced. He thought the real princess would have been spoiled and out of touch with the common folk. But when he tried to expose Raven as a fraud, he slipped and fell off the stage, ruining his own scheme and making everyone laugh. Afterward, Raven went to see her parents in secret, where they told her the truth about their past and how they had sent her away to keep her safe. She learned that her father was actually the rightful heir to the throne, not her uncle. And when Alonso found out about this, he hatched a plan to kill King Henry and take over the kingdom. But Raven, with the help of her loyal subjects, defeated Alonso and his men, bringing him to justice and finally ending his reign of terror. At long last, Raven was crowned as the rightful ruler of Lockington. And so, with her parents by her side and her kingdom united, Lockington flourished under her fair and kind rule, and they all lived happily ever after. The end.